Good evening and welcome to the latest Star Fury Facebook Live as we give you what you've been waiting for, the answers to our Star Wars quiz that we held on Thursday. I hope you're all having a happy new year and that 2021 brings us, actually enables us to actually run a Star Fury event this year, but we're going to start off the new year with answers to our Star Wars quiz. How well did you do in this quiz, and could you be one of the winners? Anyway, so we're going to go straight into it, and I'm going to show you the answers to round one. So here we go. So check it out and have a check to see how well you did. So there you go. That's whoops. Sorry about that. Bit of an echo there. No. Anyway, that's the answers to round one. We're going to go straight into round two now. So see which ones which questions you got correct, and find out if you're one of the winners. There you go. So that was round 2. How well did you do on that? I think my favorite answer, well, not so sure it was my favorite response, but probably the funniest response I got to any of the questions was on round 1. Somebody, instead of forgot the name of Gina Carano and just typed in muscle woman. That was a very interesting response there. Anyway, before we go on to round 3, we're just going to take a quick commercial break. So there you go. That's a trailer for our second Lucifer event, which is taking place next June. The event itself is pretty much close to sold out. We've got about 30 or so tickets left. So if you do want to join us, make sure that you nab one soon. However, we're going to move now on to round 3 of the quiz, and we're going to give you the answers for round 3, and let's see how you did in the 3rd round. There you go. So that's the end of round 3. The answers there. We're going to hop now to another commercial break. We're at the halfway mark now, so we've given you half of the answers. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back for round 4. There you go. That's the trailer for our event Ultimates, which is taking place next June. It's our celebration of the DC universe. However, we're going to go now for the answers for the questions for round 4 of our So there you go. That's the answers for round 4. So that's the first 4 rounds covered. And now we're going to go straight into the answers for round 5. There you go. So that's the answers for round 5. Before we move on to round 6, we're going to have another quick trailer for another Star Fury event. This event is, however, completely sold out. However, if you're one of the winners of this quiz, you could actually request a ticket for this event. So that's the only way you could potentially get one. So here we go, our next trailer. And now for the final round, round 6, in which we looked at cheesy Star Wars rip-offs. Here's the answers for round 6.
Ho messo gli occhi su di te, tu sei diversa e non lo sai, tu ballerini tra di noi, ma sono tristi gli occhi tuoi, è come sei, somigli un po' a me. Ho messo gli occhi su di te per una storia che non so, che vuoi nascondere, ma che sta tutta là negli occhi tuoi, è come sei, somigli un po' a me. Balla, non pensiamoci, balla, apri gli occhi, balla, sorridiamoci, balla, e diciamoci basta. Ho messo gli occhi su di te, tu sei diversa e non lo sai, qualcosa vuoi dimenticare, tu balli e non ti stanchi mai, è come sei, somigli un po' a me. Ho messo gli occhi su di te, tu sei diversa e non lo sai, tu ballerini tra di noi, ma sono tristi gli occhi tuoi, è come sei, somigli un po' a me. Ho messo gli occhi su di te per una storia che non so, che vuoi nascondere, ma che sta tutta là negli occhi tuoi, è come sei, somigli un po' a me. Balla, non pensiamoci, balla, apri gli occhi, balla, sorridiamoci, balla, e diciamoci basta. Ho messo gli occhi su di te, tu sei diversa e non lo sai, qualcosa vuoi dimenticare, tu balli e non ti stanchi mai, è come sei, somigli un po'.
There you go. That was the end of round 6. And that brings us to the end of the quiz. Now you know all the answers. Can also say all those films in round 6. I have the distinction of having seen them all in a cinema. And I would heartily recommend all of them, particularly if you're drunk. They're great fun. Anyway, to announce the winners, we have 3 winners who each win a free regular ticket to the Star Fury event of their choice. They also will win a Star Fury pin badge as well. And the winners are Jade Donnelly, Chloe Hertz, and Mel Horton. I'll be emailing them all shortly, and they can let me know which events they would like a free ticket for. And just to quickly also update you in terms of the events for 2021. Now, it was really bizarre. I got a ridiculous number of emails over the Christmas period because people assumed I wasn't having a Christmas holiday like everybody else. So I had tons of emails regarding it. Unfortunately, I can't really answer what's happening with the events and how we're affected for 2021 because, strangely enough, all the venues we're using are closed for the Christmas break, and I can't contact any of the management and conference and banqueting staff. All the managers for the actors are also, oddly enough, on a Christmas break as well. And we're only just getting the information now from the government in regards to how the vaccination's going to be done. We now got 3 vaccines available, and they're starting to do the vaccinations of people, but it's going to be a week or so before we get a proper update of what the timeline is. Now, as I've always said, my main concern with the Star Fury events is that they're socializing events. So I'm not going to run the event if you've got to wear masks at them, or if the guests have to socially distance, or we just really can't do it properly because of COVID-19. And in that case, I would postpone them. At present, the information isn't really there. It's going to take another week or so before we get the information from the government for what the timeline is for getting the vaccine out, and therefore making it safe to attend a live social event such as ours. We should know in the next week or so, and next week the agents and the managers and the hotel staff should be back from the Christmas New Year holiday, so I can start discussing it with them. But I'm going to look at doing an update on the 22nd of January. We'll do a live Facebook update in which I'll be able to go through my own feeling of where we stand on the events, if any events have to be postponed because of the COVID-19 situation, and a look at how we're looking with the vaccination and how it looks in terms of being able to go ahead with events safely. I'm also going to be looking at whether it would be necessary and whether it's something I should do in terms of saying that attendees have to be vaccinated in order to attend the event. So I'm going to be looking through all of that, but really I can't give an answer on those questions at the moment. And the events themselves are about 4 to 6 months away. So, but as I said, the 22nd of January, that's when I'm going to aim. No need to contact me directly. Just wait for that Facebook Live update then, and we'll email all attendees what's going on at that point. I am also looking to doing a lot more in Facebook Live interviews with guests, like we've been doing in the past. We'll have a few more of those coming up. We're working on one for next Friday. I should know on Monday if we can do that one. And I'm also working on doing a supernatural quiz at either the end of this month or the beginning of February. And we'll have a supernatural guest as well with us who will be able to do a talk with us beforehand, a bit like we did with Jonathan before this Star Wars quiz. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the quiz. Hope it wasn't too hard. Hope you had some fun. Look forward to seeing you all guys soon. We're now in 2021, so hopefully these are better times for us and we don't have to worry about the COVID-19 situation soon, and we can get back to life and normal, and of course a Star Fury event. So thanks very much for joining us, and have a happy new year.